Hey, hey, hey. Hello, everyone. We are live, and I am not showing on camera right now because I want to focus on the content of my show. And this is the day number 8 of the 42-day challenges. Day number 1 was about the alphabet. Day number 2 was about the personal pronouns. Day number 3 was about the possessive determinant. Day number 4, possessive pronouns. Day number 5, articles. Day number 6, animals. Day number 7 was yesterday, was the colors. This evening my time, this afternoon your time, and probably Australia is in the future, or wherever you are watching this video on the replay, few hours, few days, few weeks, few months, or few years later, welcome, welcome, welcome. I am just right now starting my session, and I am checking if I am live and audible on YouTube, and if I am live and audible on LinkedIn. Bear with me because it will take few seconds for me to check that. Am I live and audible on YouTube? Yes. And am I live and audible on LinkedIn? So this session will last 20 to 25 minutes. And then after these 20-25 minutes, I will invite you to join my GoBrunch room for an after party. Come join whatever you want. I will post the link very, very soon. Because here you see my link actually on screen, but this link is until now locked. But I'm going to unlock it because I would like to see you in my room. So I am unlocking it, but until now I am just muting my room because if people are in my room and speaking, I rather prefer to focus on the restream. So bear with me because I will also sing a song. This is the Sunday, the Blessing Sunday. And so am I live and audible on LinkedIn? Let me check. And feel free to comment because this is an interacting session, interacting and interactive session. And you are welcome to ask any question, comment anytime. These questions, comments, reshares, feel free to share my videos, will lead you to be present in my Choco board, which will be a draw to win prizes. So the three highest in the list will earn prizes. So I am live in YouTube and LinkedIn. That's great. So I can show, of course, on camera to show my face, but you know already my face. I've been doing videos since 3 years, since November 2021. And so it was a while. And then the audio rooms, I made 250 audio rooms, and now I am doing that Refrench Your Brain each Tuesday and each Saturday. Tuesday with LinkedIn Live, YouTube, and Restream, and Saturday on GoBrunch with a little part on also Restream and YouTube and LinkedIn. But this day is special because this is the 8th day of my 42-day challenge about ReFrench Your Brain, giving you value about French language. I am Oli. I am blessed to guide you in language guidance, language coaching, and elevation. And today I will talk to you about the flowers, fleur in French. And so I am now going to share my screen. Let me know how are you feeling, and if you have any question or comment or remark or feedback or anything you would like to learn for the next days, feel free to comment, to DM me also on LinkedIn, YouTube, email, and also to know that there will be 3 winners. So I am focusing on sharing my screen. So I am patiently selecting the first, and then at the end I will sing a song. So here, this is the song, by the way, that I'm going to sing. Les Fleurs from Minnie Riperton. But it was not the share. And also Le Pouvoir des Fleurs from Alain Souchon. And probably also, or Laurent Voulzy, I don't know. Yeah, I think it's Alain Souchon. And also Claude François, Magnolia Forever. But until now, I am going to show you the first picture for the flowers. So here are amazing flowers. Of course, there are dozens and hundreds of flowers, so dozens and hundreds of names. Here you have 12 flowers and 12 names, both in English and in French. And what is amazing is about the pronunciation, because some are having the same spelling, but are not pronounced the same. So sunflower, the first in the list, is tournesol. And by the way, for food intake, the sunflower seeds are amazing to consume, as also the chia seed and also the pumpkin seed. But the sunflower seeds are amazing. Then there is oleander. I was not knowing the term in English, by the way. So laurier rose. Then in English, iris. And in French, it's the same spelling, but it's iris, because in English, iris, in French, iris. Then pansy, which is pensée in French. And I was not knowing the term in English. And by the way, pensée is in English thought. J'ai une pensée pour toi. I have a thought for you. And pensée is an amazing flower, by the way. And it looks like a butterfly, isn't it? So there is also the rose. Je vois la vie en rose. Like the song of Armstrong. And this is not only the name for the flower, this is also the name for the color, because rose is the flower, but the color is pink. But in French, rose, it's both the flower and pink. And you notice the difference between rose and rose. Then there is daisy, which is marguerite. And so it's like margarita, Margaret, Marguerite. And it's not a pizza, by the way, just joking, but Marguerite, this is also a first name, like Marguerite Duras. This is the name of the flower. And so it's daisy in English. Then there is hibiscus in English, and in French, hibiscus. Notice, of course, you have the same pronunciation, almost, because in English you pronounce the H. In Latin and in French, you don't pronounce the H. So it's hibiscus. Hibiscus. And I wonder if it's really hibiscus or hibiscus in English. But as it's in the Latin, normally us, it's us, it's not us. So I made some mistakes because I remember the Abe mus papam, you know? So maybe it's hibiscus in Latin, but I think it's in French. I never heard hibiscus. I always heard hibiscus. So it might be also a French intake. Who knows? But even the great expert, the great Yoda, have their own doubts, by the way. Then there is jasmine in English, and it's jasmin in French. Notice the same pronunciation except the end, because IN in French is un. The only exception is when the word is from English, like check-in, it's IN, but here, jasmin. But in English, is it Jasmine or Yasmin? Let me know in the comments. Then there is lily in English and le lys in French. So le is the article. For those that were in the session of yesterday, which has the 4 days, on the day number 5, I was talking about the articles. And then the article is le, le, because lys is masculine. So masculin. So le lys. And so lys, lys. And yes, there are some exceptions in French. I was telling beforehand and in the previous sessions that normally when you have an S, you don't pronounce it. But here it is an exception. Le lys. And I never heard someone talking about this flower saying li, by the way. Then there is marigold, which is souci. And it's also a word, a name, like a worry, W-O-R-R-Y, souci. That's the name of the flower. And then there is lotus, which is lotus in French, almost the same. So notice I realized that we never, I think in English it's lotus. Is it lotus? I don't know. But in French it's lotus. And I think in Latin is also lotus. So habemus, maybe it's a rule in Latin, but I'm exploring, my friends. Until my last breath, I will learn even from my native language. Not only because I don't know all the words of the dictionary or all the meanings, even though the gender also for some words, but also because I am not an ambulatory dictionary, and because also French is not only spoken in France, in Switzerland, in Belgium, but also in Canada and in Africa. And there might be also words in French that I never heard. I remember 2 or 3 years ago, I was learning compétitionner, which is to compete. And I've never heard about that. So bracket ends. Last flower here is datura, which is datura, but I never heard about this flower. So I'm learning also about this. So now I'm going to stop my share and to see if there are any comments on YouTube on video. So this is the day number 8 of the ReFrenchYourBrain marathon. And so I am still there until the day number 42, which will be early April. So let me know in the comments, wherever you are in the live session on the replay team, what do you think about? Do you think about other flowers that exist that I was not mentioning? So before that, you tell me, I have other list for you for 50 flowers, 50 plus flowers. So I will probably dive into, because 50 flowers, I'm just going to pronounce them, because in the visual that I'm going to share to you in few seconds, you will have the name in French and the name in English. So I will not explain these in English because you know them, but I will pronounce the names in French. So learn 50 plus flowers. Here is my screen share, and feel free to comment. These are points generators, and at the end of the marathon you will have a draw, and the 3 top will receive prizes. So 50 different flowers. That's incredible. So I'm just going now to go quick and to pronounce these flowers, because I have an amazing thing for the agenda at the end. So in French, and you notice there are also the articles. Most of them are in masculine, but some of them are in feminine. So, le coquelicot, la marguerite, le bleuet, la pâquerette, le bouton d'or, le pissenlit, la digitale, la prime vert, le chèvrefeuille, le campanule, la campanule, le myosotis, and it's amazing in English, the forget-me-not, that's incredible, la violette, l'anémone des bois, le lys des champs, le souci, la ciguë, le genêt, le trèfle, le liseron, la pulmonaire, le cardamine, le salsifis, le chardon. And so here you have the different visuals, and I'm going to quote them again, but this time without the article. Coquelicot, marguerite, bleuet, bouton d'or, pissenlit, digital, primevère, chèvrefeuille, pâquerette, mouette. Oula, la mouette is the first time that I see it, because usually mouette is a bird, by the way. Myosotis, moineau, same, normally it's a bird. Salsifis, violette, anémone des bois, lys des champs, souci, ciguë, genêt, trèfle, liseron, pulmonaire, cardamine. So that's very interesting. Some flowers I don't know, by the way, in French. Some there's are, I don't know the word, for instance, la pulmonaire. I don't know if this flower has some lung properties, but pulmonaire is about the lung. Pulmon, poumon, lungs. Souci is like the worry. Also, it's an incredible name for a flower. Then I will say also something to be interesting to dive in is the trema. I was talking about the accent on the day number 1, like ciguë. So ciguë, the E is silent. You can say ciguë, but normally you say ciguë. It's a long U, because if there were no E, it would be ciguë, like C-I-G-U. But because of the E, it's silent, ciguë. But also, on top of that, there is a trema, because without the trema, it would have been pronounced cigue, C-I-G-U-E, without trema, cigue, like figue, digue, same, D-I-G-U-E, F-I-G-U-E, fig, sig. But here, there is the trema accent. So the trema is in itself saying, please pronounce this letter separately. But because the E normally is silent at the end, ciguë. So that's it. Same with genêt. And normally, there are, especially on top of the E, I think, it's because it's historically, etymologically, the circumflex was replacing the S, like jeunesse, or forêt, forest. So that's really interesting in itself, like hôpital, hospital. That's an example. And then what to say more? Like moineau is also the name of a bird, which is a seagull. And then salsifis, I was realizing it's also a veggie, I remember. But I don't know if it's really from the flower or if it's another thing. Because I'm learning, by the way. So here, violette. And then digital is like digital, you know. But it's I don't know where it comes from, this word, but it's really interesting. Marguerite is also a first name. And with that, I am going to stop my share and to sing a song. So let me know in the comments. Welcome, Anke! I'm really happy that you are here. I'm checking on YouTube and on LinkedIn. It's a blessing to see you here. So, my friend, you have some points that you will have for showing your comment. And so that's me inviting you for engagement, for questions, for anything. And Anchor, it's a blessing. And this is the second comment, another set of points. That's amazing. The comments are adding to each other, by the way. And so yes, I am magic. And so if you are on stage also, you can gain points. Let me know. But normally it's already amazing because with that you have earned already 390 points. That's incredible. Yeah. Uh, yeah. So at the end you will be billionaire with me, I think. So I'm going to sing your song. I'm going to share you my screen for the lyrics. So I am first singing Mini Reporton, and then Claude François Magnolia Forever, and of course you will have no points here, Anchor, because I don't share my restream link. But being on stage means also go to join the GoBrunch room. So right now my GoBrunch room is muted. I don't know if there are people on there, but feel free to check the link. I'm going also to copy paste the link on the comments on LinkedIn and on YouTube, so that we can have a chat afterward, and so that you can discover GoBrunch. But it will be in 10 minutes because right now I'm focusing on singing a song. And so the first song is from. I didn't copy perfectly the link. Yeah, that's. If I just say put the link without the number, it will not be good. So I am evolving with technology. So here is the link for GoBrunch, and feel free to join in 5 minutes. And it's really amazing to dive into language learning. And so you will be blessed also to see my booth, because this room, it will be also my booth during the World Building Expo of GoBrunch on the 11 and 12 March. So right now I'm going to focus on singing my songs, 3 songs. So the first song will be Mini Reporton. Okay, so I'm just signposting the tab for share, and I'm going to sing Mini Reporton. And I'm going to see if I have the lyrics, by the way, because I'm not going to play, because I know with YouTube I don't want my video to be blocked on YouTube with the right stuff. So here there are some lyrics. So I'm not going to sing the whole song because I have 3 songs in total, but here it is. Will somebody wear me to the fair? Will a lady pin me in her hair? Will a child find me by a stream? Kiss my petals with me to a dream. For all of these simple things and much more, a flower was born. It blooms to spread love and joy, faith and hope to people forlorn. Inside every man lives the seed of flower. If he looks within, he finds beauty and power. Ring all the bells, sing and tell the people everywhere that the flowers has come. So I'm not going to go forward because it will rain in your country. But I'm going now to sing 2 songs in French. No, the song of Claude François, one of his last song in French. And so there are some English terms, but I'm going just to sing the lyrics in French. Je ne peux plus rien y faire. Je ne sais plus comment faire. Dites-lui que je suis comme elle, que j'aime toujours les chansons qui parle d'amour et d'hirondelle, de chagrin, de vent et de frisson. Dites-lui que je pense à elle quand on me parle de Magnolia, quand j'entends ces musiques nouvelles qui résonnent comme des bruits de combat. And that's it for Claude François. And then the last one, and I'm going to link them, the lyrics and the videos, so that you can check them later on. So, la chanson Le pouvoir des fleurs from Laurent Voulzy. Yeah, that's not Alain Souchon, that's Laurent Voulzy. But comme cul et chemise, like, comme copain, comme chat et chien. So, I'm just going to sing the main thing because I don't remember the tone of the first lyrics, but well, I'm going to quote them simply because I don't know how to sing them. It's been a while I was not hearing this song. So, je me souviens, on avait des projets pour la terre, pour les hommes comme la nature, faire tomber les barrières, les murs, les vieux parapets d'Arthur. Fallait voir, imagine notre espoir, on laissait nos cœurs au pouvoir des fleurs. Jasmin, lilas, c'était nos divisions, nos soldats, pour changer tout ça. Changer le monde, changer les choses avec des bouquets de roses, changer les femmes, changer les hommes avec des géraniums. So that's it for me. I'm going now to invite you in my GoBrunch room. I'm just going to check right now. Anchor, thank you so much for joining my room. Feel free to join on GoBrunch. I will also post you the link so that you can access. And so thank you so much. And so right now, my next steps. In fact, before I'm diving into my next steps, I'm going to show the most important. So, you are invited to pay me flowers, to me payer des fleurs, to buy me a coffee. And I say that because I have been doing a lot of value since November 2021 with videos on a daily basis. It was originally my 100 days challenge, and I've been doing that for 1,200 plus days. Plus the LinkedIn audios, I've been doing that since May 2023. And plus the restream, I'm doing that since more than 18 months right now. And so I am now on March. And I am now, I will announce that more into the details, but I have planned my agenda. So I will lead 2 groups for French and for languages. The first group about French and the second group about language knowledge. And although I don't know Polish, Finnish, Swedish, Turkish, German, Japanese, Mandarin, whatever, I am committed to guide you for your goal of learning a language, whatsoever it is. That's for the second group, language learning. The first group will be only focused on French learning. And so I have my agenda. From March to June, for the first and the second group, I will have 16 sessions. So 16 sessions for the first group and 16 sessions for the second group. Of course, I invite you to only choose the group that fits you. If you are only learning French, feel free to go to the first group. If you are learning any other language, feel free to join the second group. So on March, for the first group, it will be from the 6th of March. So 6th of March, it is this week, the next week, and it is on Thursdays. So the first dates are 6th, then there are 13, 20, 27 March, That's for the first sessions of the French group. For the language group, the sessions will be led on Sunday, and the first date will be the 9th of March. And I will set up the Luma and the events so that you can subscribe. But of course, this will be paid because I am committed to really form two groups. And you can attend the session live. You can also have access later on for replays that will be only audio led with some visuals, of course. And whatever you are saying, and if you are not willing to have your voice, I will remove your voice on the recordings. And this is a group that will be composed from 6 to 12 people. So I'm going to talk more about for the Refrench Your Brain on Tuesday. But I would like to announce that. And I will also announce the practicalities and a link for booking a call with me. Until then, here is my coffee URL for paying me your coffee, buying a coffee. And I am continuing my marathon. Tomorrow, for the 9th day, it will be about the vehicles transport means, like an inside, like a car, truck, boat, bike, like a plane, whatever, and in French, of course, because you know all these words in English. But there are also words in French about that: voiture, vélo, moto, bus, car. Yes, car is also for the bus, by the way. So that's it. I am now ending this stream, and you are free to join the GoBrunch room. I'm going to leave it for a few 1 or 2 minutes so that you are able to join the room. I'm going again to share the link on the YouTube and on the replay on the YouTube and LinkedIn. And feel free to comment, to ask any question, ask any details. You are welcome. This is an amazing adventure. And with that, I am just muting myself and bringing few minutes of music while I am preparing to be present in the GoBrunch room. So from now, I'm going to mute myself and wish you an amazing Sunday afternoon, evening, or week, or whenever you are. And keep shining, everyone. Keep shining, everyone, and thank you, Anchor, for joining. And replay team, you are awesome. Thank you. And see you tomorrow for a new adventure.